cunt. Why did I have to say that word? Why couldn't I have said something that was less demonetizable? I wanted...
YouTube. Nobody makes money off of it anymore.
Yeah, but still. Shit, I wanted to tell you a joke that I had to edit out of my... Well, not edit out, but just didn't include in my Oscar rant thing. But now I can't tell you that because I'm recording already. And I can't edit this. Okay. So, welcome back to the bi-weekly podcast that happens once every year, apparently. So last time, I don't know how, but we talked about nailing Jesus to the cross. I don't know how we got to that subject. This time might be worse. First things first, we're getting a documentary about Janet Jackson's breasts. Nipplegate is getting a documentary.
Your audio is being really weird. Give me a sec.
Great.
I love how it decides to do this now.
Yeah.
Like, I can hear you really clear at some points, but then some parts are just, like, break up completely.
Yeah. I think that's just my side. But I can hear you fine, by the way.
Okay, that's good. I'm just using my friggin' AirPods.
Well, that might be why.
What?
Well, that might be why. But I'm not sure. Is everything fine now?
It's still a little, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's not like you're completely unintelligible. It's more so it's harder to make out what you say.
Okay. Is it because there's a fan on in my room?
No, it's like, it's some feedback on the mic or something.
Okay, okay, I don't know how to fix that. Give me a moment.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna test my mic. Ah. Okay. That's I don't hear anything. It's a bit loud though, so yeah. Let's turn that down a bit. Okay, yeah, I don't know what that's about. I will turn off the fan though. How about that?
Alright. Imagine that's what it was all along.
Probably not, because you didn't have problems earlier. Fan is off. Do you still have problems?
It's still a bit hard to hear you, yes.
Okay. Well, I think...
I don't know if it's your mic?
I don't think it's my mic, because this is the mic I've been using for pretty much everything I've done. I think it's just the internet connection.
Alright, let me switch AirPods. Let me see if this works.
Okay. I was kind of joking when I said that, by the way.
Hello?
Hi.
No, it's okay. No, it's not the AirPods.
Okay.
Wait, what? You just talk fine now. Wait, what?
I don't know what the fuck the problem is, man.
Now it went back to the, like, scratchy sort of tone, sort of thing.
Maybe I'm fucking with you.
Maybe you're just trying to, like, drive me insane, like, thinking I'm like...
I'm not. I'm already recording. I'm recording my screen so everybody can see that I'm clearly not fucking with you.
Okay. Well, this is a pretty funny intro for them, then. My endless psychological torture at the hands of some unseen friggin' mic feedback or something, whatever it is, internet connection. I'm, like, directly under my router right now, so I should be alright.
Yeah, it might be my side then. Well, it's probably my side because my internet is shit.
I live in the basement.
Yeah, I live in my
Not.
room.
Yeah, my brother took my room. I went to the basement.
You fucking stole your room, bitch.
Actually, I kind of forfeited it after I came down to the basement, brought a couch down, was like, hey, pretty cool. And I brought my bed down. It was my room now. The basement is my domain.
Yes.
I have a toilet over on a block of cement over there.
That's
And
a
it's
really
called the
good
throne.
brag, my friend.
It is. I will send you a picture of said toilet.
Nice.
It's called the throne.
Nice.
We're still recording.
Yes, we are. After
Alright,
30
so
minutes.
do you want to actually start talking about stuff, or do you want to see my throne?
I want to start talking about stuff. But after 30 minutes, I'm going to need to reset fucking OBS.
Okay.
Because I was recording something. It did not work. It would have been fine. Like, okay, what happened was I recorded a horror game called OK Normal, which is a fucking mindfuck. And I really wish it actually worked. Because I'm never going to get the same experience again replaying it. And I did record the whole thing. It was about an hour-long game. However, when I recorded it with OBS, it was about running at 1 frame a minute, like in the playback. Also,
Jesus.
it cut off at 30 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah. There was another time I was streaming, which was a game called Off Peak, which was not really a horror game, but it was a weird game. Another game that I'm never going to get the same experience from. That I was using OBS to stream, but I think it was more a Twitch problem. Excuse me. I recorded that game for an hour. Twitch died after 10 minutes. What really pisses me off is the fact that I had Twitch open on my phone the entire time, and my phone said nothing.
Wow.
Yeah, my phone said nothing that the stream fucking died after 10 minutes. It said I was still streaming. And then when I looked back to port that stream to YouTube, it was only 10 minutes long.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'd get, like, I wouldn't have the temper for that. I'd get frustrated.
I uninstalled it for a while. I reinstalled it just for this fucking podcast.
Uh-huh.
And then I tested it with Terraria, which that worked fine.
Okay.
So, there's some solace that I could stream or play Terraria. Okay, let's get back to my intro. Janet Jackson is getting a documentary about her tits. We're getting a Nipplegate documentary.
Oh my god.
Man, I was scrolling Facebook at like fucking 1 a.m. in the morning when I found that.
Oh my god. Boob documentary.
I'll read the name of the article.
Alright.
Pull it up. Nipplegate. Janet Jackson's Super Bowl incident is getting a documentary. Why?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna watch it because what the fuck? But I'm interested in see how they do it.
Yeah, honestly, I might watch it for research purposes.
Viewers, don't put your mind in the gutter. If I wanted to just see Janet Jackson's tits, I could just watch the video on YouTube.
True.
Already, this is getting demonetized.
Oh yeah.
Probably should have said breasts, not tits, but you know what? I stand by my decision.
Or melons.
Bahanaga hoods.
Or I don't know. I'm not gonna go on that whole long spiel of like
New anime
that
plot.
video. But anga.
Badana hunga no longer gangas. No longer gangas. I drank milk and it's affecting my voice. So one time, when I was streaming, I randomly did Yoda impression. I don't know why. I might do it now, but I'm scared because I just drank milk and my voice is over moisturized. Do or do not. There is no try. That was not really good because you could go into this. That was way too gravelly. Do or do
Yeah,
not.
and it didn't help
There
the
is no
mic was
try.
friggin' breaking it up.
Do or do not. There is no try. I think it's working. Like, I think the recording is picking it up fine. However, I don't know if you can hear it. I'll send it to you over Snap. Do or do not. There is no try.
Okay, I heard it that time.
Well, I just sent it to you over Snap.
Oh, okay.
But the funny thing about that is if I go too long, it turns into something else. Because if I go too long, it kind of turns into Kermit the Frog. Don't know why.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like that's what most Yoda impressions turn into.
Yeah. Sometimes I can do an impression of Reagan from The Exorcist. Sometimes.
Oh.
Sometimes. However,
I have a movie we need to watch, by the way.
Yeah, but I already told you why I can't review that yet.
No. This is another one. It's on Amazon Prime.
What is it?
Llamageddon.
Oh.
Just as stupid as it sounds. It's like...
Trust me, there's more movies that we need to watch. There is Dinosaur Preacher.
Yes! Velocipaster.
That's it! Yes!
Yeah, the one where, like, the pastor gets the freaking dinosaur powers and the hooker teaches him how to use them.
Wait, what?
Yeah!
We still need to watch Snake Dick, remember?
Oh my god.
There was a fucking movie called Butt Boy that I sent you.
Yes, I've seen that.
There's a whole host of movies that we need to watch together. Yeah.
Amazon Prime has some of the best, worst movies.
Oh my god, there was a movie that I found called Deep Blood. Do you want to know what that's like?
What?
It's essentially Jaws meets Stephen King's It. It pretty much it takes place when these kids are okay. Excuse me. One summer these kids are like tracking a shark and like they kill the shark when they're kids. However, 20 years later when they're adults, the shark comes back.
Oh.
I'm explaining it horribly, but it's just Stephen King's It means Jaws.
Wow.
I actually have something that I'm going to I want to say here because I'm not going to say it anywhere else, and I think it needs to be said here. I'm kind of irked by Nerf guns right now. Not like they need to be banned, but it's just kind of creepy to me right now because I saw something that I hated. I'll read it. I'll read what I wrote about it. In America, boys are grown up to like guns. We're given Nerf guns, paintball guns, and water guns. Then we move on to airsoft guns and BB guns. After that, we start hunting and target practicing with junior rifles. And then we're given the real deal. Then, when we're all grown up, military recruiters start to advertise being a sniper by saying, "Do you like guns?" and then sending you off to shoot living targets. As Americans, we seem to justify killing by shrugging it off and thinking, "Well, they signed up for this," even though they were probably given identical propaganda and had the exact same thought process as teenagers who signed up because they were taught that it's the only good thing that they could do with their useless lives. Useless lives is in quotations. I will send you the shit that I saw. And this was from an army recruiter. And it irked me.
Alright, let me...
Should have installed Discord on my phone so everybody else could see it. No, you have Discord on your phone. You can put it in the chat. Actually, just let me.
This is by an actual recruiter.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I gotta blur out the
This
name.
is the exact type of thing that gives basically anybody in the military a bad rep.
Yeah.
Like these people like this who I mean, yeah, there are people out there. There are decent people everywhere. There's more decent people than there are bad people in the world. But
Yeah.
it's just people like this that make the whole bunch seem terrible.
Yeah. And the worst part about it is that they fucking send kids friend requests on Facebook and then go you want to fucking kill some people?
Yeah. I personally haven't had any recruiters say that to me. It's more so been I've had a lot of Air Force recruiters come talk to me, be if I wanted to work on something like the planes or whatever. It's okay, that's a reasonable way to do it.
Yeah, if it's something through shop and do you want to help keep the planes that military drive up to snuff and make sure that they don't fucking have engine failure, that's okay. However, this shit, I'll read this shit aloud for you guys. Yo, who the fuck likes to go camping with guns? Give me a message. We can arrange you to get the chance. The official U.S. Army Sniper Training and Operation Manual, updated full-size edition. 1 shot, 1 kill. That's how they're advertising this shit.
Yeah, it should not be glorified like this.
Yeah.
There's a certain way. This is touchy stuff. You're actually taking human lives. You shouldn't advertise it like that.
Yeah.
It's not something that should be advertised. It's something that will give people PTSD and stuff. It's not something to be glorified.
And then after people get back from wars, we shrug them off and don't give them the help we need, counsel them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Veterans go very are very just overlooked.
Yeah. Here's my
financially, mentally, physically.
Here's my opinion on wars. I respect the veteran side. I hate the government side.
Mm-hmm.
Because in reality, what the shit is essentially government getting in an argument and sending their civilians to fight a war, giving them no credit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Another thing that I wrote was talking about I really have a lot to say about wars. I won't get into all of it here, but how I talked about it is that essentially wars are politicians from either side not wanting to share the sandbox. They're two kids playing in a sandbox and not wanting to share a toy. So rather than essentially throwing sand in each other's eyes, they're throwing the pawns that are civilians into this shit.
Mm-hmm. And it's to the point where tensions even nowadays are rising. I think we've somehow pissed Russia off again.
Yeah, well, there was a guy who was arrested for sharing a Ramenstein video in Russia.
For what?
A Ramenstein video. It's a metal group.
Oh, yep, okay.
I mean, the video was porn, but still, he was arrested for sharing a music video.
Yeah, that's as much as corrupt the U.S. is, Russia's a whole nother can of worms.
Yeah.
And watch, I'm gonna disappear a couple days after saying this.
Yeah.
Be labeled an accident.
Yep. So, in other news, this is probably, I only care about this, but the new Superman is now Jonathan Kent. He's officially
Who's that?
It's Clark Kent's son.
Oh, okay.
So now Superman is no longer Clark Kent; it is Jonathan Kent.
Okay.
Which I'm fine with it, because Batman
is
has.
This okay. Oh, sorry.
well, Batman hasn't always been Bruce Wayne. He's giving it to
True.
some other people. He's giving it to Robin. This is not going to last
Yeah.
forever. Also, I think it's really
Yeah.
nice that Superman gives his son the mantle of Superman. There's
Mhm.
also been other arcs where Superman was giving up the mantle of Superman. Like, probably the best Superman story ever written, All-Star Superman. That whole thing is about Superman dying and trying to find a predecessor.
Mhm.
What were you going to say?
Is this like comics wise, or is this also cinematic as well?
It's
like
comics-wise.
Okay.
Zack Snyder was going to have Batman's son be the new Superman.
Really?
I believe so.
Huh. I still would love to see how Snyder's Justice Leagues would have turned out.
Yeah, me too. But I, for one, applaud like I really want the Snyderverse because I'm gonna say it. Man of Steel is my favorite movie.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get stoned for that, but
It's not a bad movie. I find it entertaining.
yeah, I have a bias to that because when I saw that movie, I was homeless. My father was in Texas. Pretty much, that was the only glimmer of hope at that time that I had.
Mhm.
Superman has always been my favorite superhero, but so that movie gave me the hope that I needed to get out of that situation.
Yeah.
So, and Superman is
And
all
that's
about
what
hope.
Superman is.
Yeah,
A symbol of hope.
yeah. So I think that movie is the perfect Superman movie. However,
Uh-huh.
I fully admit that that's only my opinion. Um, I also did watch I did watch the Snyder cut. Half of it I didn't care for because it just felt like a overglorified director's cut. But the second half of that film is they add so goddamn much that it's a different film.
Mhm.
The trailer kind of overglorified Darkseid's like part in that movie, but it's a
Mhm.
trailer.
Yeah.
What do you
I like,
expect?
from what I've heard, he only comes in really at the end.
There's a flashback to the Darkseid original Darkseid war against Earth. Then there's the Batman nightmare sequence where Darkseid is killing everybody. No, that's Cyborg's nightmare sequence where he sees Darkseid killing everybody. And then there's the
Mhm.
ending where they're fighting Steppenwolf, and you see Darkseid come in through a portal,
Yeah.
a boom tube, not a portal. Um, but yeah, he doesn't actually come in the movie.
Mhm.
Never mind that part. Don't take that out of context. He doesn't go to Earth in the movie.
Oh, no Darkseid come.
Surely you could find that somewhere. God damn it.
To the internet.
Ugh, fuck. Yeah. Speaking of HBO movies, I also saw Mortal Kombat. I really liked it. However, there are problems with it.
Oh
The
yeah.
main character,
That's basically what I've heard from everybody.
yeah,
That it's entertaining, but there are some problems.
yeah, lore is just all over the place. It's not Mortal Kombat lore. Um,
Well, yeah, I wouldn't expect them to get that right, honestly.
yeah. One thing I did like is that Liu Kang and Kung Lao are in it, but they're also related.
Mhm.
One thing that I realized while watching that movie is that Kung Lao was in the original Mortal Kombat movie. He just had a different name.
Really?
Yeah. At the very opening, Liu Kang's brother gets killed by Shang Tsung.
Okay.
Canonically, in the games, Kung Lao and Liu Kang are related.
Okay.
They fucking killed my favorite character at the beginning of the first movie. Also, I didn't really care for how they treated Kung Lao. I mean, he gets a fatality in that, but he okay, like spoilers. He's the first one to die. He has about 10 minutes in that movie.
Oh wow.
It's sad because he's my favorite fucking character. He's my main when I play Mortal Kombat.
Uh-huh.
And he gets his soul sucked.
Mm-hmm.
So, judging by just so that this could fit this podcast, Kung Lao gets sucked off. There we go. I had to say that because it's this podcast. I'm so fucking immature, dude.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Am I still recording? Yes, I am. Good.
Imagine we just have been recording for the past like 40 minutes.
We haven't even been fucking on for 40 minutes, have we?
Give us 2
shit,
minutes.
we have.
Yeah.
Well then. This is gonna be much longer than the other one.
That's what she said.
You talking about Dorkside again? That wasn't a very, very funny joke, but I stand by it. Okay, yeah, another thing that I wanted to talk about was movies that traumatized us as kids.
Alright.
Yeah. So, do you have anything planned to talk about?
There wasn't necessarily any movies that really traumatized me. There was one scene out of one movie that did like scare the crap out of me at first and like scarred me for like a couple weeks, but then ended up eventually getting me into more horror movies than anything.
Indiana Jones?
No, actually, it was one particular scene from Jurassic Park.
Oh.
So you know the scene where after the Raptors have escaped, they're going in to turn the friggin' switches, all the power back on.
Oh, Mr. Arnold's hand?
Yes.
Yeah.
And like Ellie, I think it was Ellie. Yes, it was. She goes into like the thing, and then the hand reaches out onto her, and she's like, "Oh, Mr. Arnold," and it turns around, and it's just a severed arm.
Yeah.
And then there was a raptor jump scare shortly after that.
Yeah. Jurassic Park never scared me. Frankly, I didn't watch that movie all the way through, at least, until I was much older. Like, I was 13 when I first saw the full movie.
Oh, I watched it when I was like 5.
Oh, well, I do have a movie that I watched when I was 5 that I'm going to be talking about, which I already kind of spoiled. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
You're going to hate me for this?
What?
I've never watched a full Indiana Jones movie.
You should. You should. If you like Jurassic Park, you're going to love Indiana Jones.
I know.
The Kali Ma scene in Indiana Jones. Pretty much, the Kali Ma scene is, what's his face? Bo Raicho. Fucking Bo Raicho. Let's just call him that. He has a similar name. I'm actually trying to figure out his name. Fuck, I can't think of it. Well, pretty much that scene is he rips out this guy's heart. The guy whose heart is being ripped out, he lives through it. And then he gets lowered into a pit of lava. And he gets caught on fire. And he's screaming the entire time. And you just see his fucking skeleton because he's being caught on fire. And he's just screaming.
Oh?
It's horrifying. And I watched that.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah, I watched that movie when I was fucking 5.
It's a bit graphic for 5 years old.
I played Mortal Kombat around that time, but
oh, okay.
Mortal Kombat's a bit different. But I watched Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom alone when I was 5. When I played Mortal Kombat, it was with my father. You muted yourself. You muted yourself, dude.
Yeah, sorry, I'm using the bathroom real quick.
Oh. Guess I'll just
Alright, I'm good.
Now's the optimal time to send me a picture of your throne.
What?
Now's
the throne.
Now's the optimal
I
time.
had to make an offering.
Now's the optimal time to send me a picture of your throw.
Oh, yes, the throne. Let me send you a picture.
Please don't.
Okay, here we go. You know what? Better yet, you'll get a video.
Great. Don't send it on Discord. Don't.
The throne with a broken plunger. Oh, where are you? There you are.
Okay. I have another. Like, I have two more. One of which is actual traumatizing. One of which is just me walking through a movie at the absolute worst moment and giving myself a fucking heart attack, but not really traumatizing. The first one that I'm going to talk about, which is actually traumatizing, was Ridley Scott's Legend. One night, well, have you seen Legend?
I am not.
God damn it. It was at like midnight. You genuinely just sent me a fucking video of your toilet.
Uh-huh.
Okay, just. Okay.
It's beautiful.
One night, when I was a kid, like it was fucking midnight, I was downstairs, again, by myself. I was browsing the TV, and I saw, like, I ended up on TMZ, and they were talking about Tim Curry.
Mm-hmm.
Tim Curry is one of the best actors just ever. Well, best horror actors at least. Yeah, I'm watching this video. I'll send you the. Nice. Okay. He's one of the best horror actors at least, and they were talking about Tim Curry. They, right as soon as I flipped on the channel, I saw a fucking Legend, and they were specifically talking about Tim Curry's part of the Legend. I just sent you a photo of Tim Curry's character in Legend. It was at fucking midnight. I just turned on the TV,
wow.
and I see the fucking devil. And his, like, I saw like his lair, which is covered in like fire and shit. And that scared the hell out of me because I was also like 5 then. However, I am lucky because all of the movies that traumatized me, I know the names to. And I've seen every single one, and I love every single one of them now. Yeah. Legend I actually watched 2 nights ago, and that's why I brought this up about traumatizing movies. Legend isn't very scary. It's a good thriller, but it's not scary. The director's cut, at least. But yeah, that makeup is just fucking phenomenal. However, seeing that at midnight at a young age, flipping on a random channel, it's gonna scare you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's one more movie that didn't really traumatize me, but I walked in at the absolute worst moment, which you're probably still not gonna see. It's the extended edition of Lord of the Rings.
All right.
Have you seen that?
Not the extended edition.
Okay, I'm gonna show you the scene I'm talking about. I could just actually do it through Discord. I'm going to do it through Discord. Actually, give me a moment. Rings.
I'm just letting you know I have to go at 5:30 to help make dinner.
Okay. Okay. Bilbo Baggins jump scare scream. I just like that. I'll open up. Yeah, I'll open up YouTube on this, and I'll try and share the screen. If my YouTube ever opens up. We could do a 2-parter of this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we could.
So, like, this part before and this part after you get back from doing that. It's just fucking try and load. Um Yeah, this isn't loading. Why is it not loading? There we go. Just keep on Discord for a minute. Okay, one last thing. Before I show you the video, there was one more thing that didn't really traumatize me. However, I thought like it kind of gave me not necessarily nightmares, but gave me fucking weird dreams.
Mm-hmm.
The trailer for 102 Dalmatians. There was a specific trailer that I'm talking about, and that's the trailer with the dogs falling from the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Why this is weird is because why it gave me weird dreams was because there's this shot of the main villain Cruella. It's a high angle. She is in all white makeup and has red lipstick, so she looks kind of like a demon. And it's kind
Oh.
of a jump scare. I can't play that one because it has copyrighted music. However, I will. Just drop my phone. I will show you it through Snap. 102 Dalmatians trailer. And I'm not the only one that was scared by this trailer, as you can see through the comments. Um,
What are you sending it on again?
what?
What are you sending it on again?
Snap.
Alright.
And I'll show you this ad. And pretty much, I thought this was a different trailer for another movie about another demon. Because I had like recurring dreams, not really nightmares, but dreams, of like a trailer for another horror movie of like a weird demon dude. And like he was drinking wine or some shit. And he was just monologuing. And it was a creepy trailer thing. It was supposed to be
Oh, I
for a
think
horror.
I've seen this. I
Yeah.
watched this movie like the other day with my girlfriend because she wanted to.
This trailer is fucking weird. The music is also so goddamn weird.
Oh my god, it's not muted. Why aren't you? Oh no.
I can't hear it. It's fine.
Started blasting.
Yeah, you can listen to it.
Okay.
It's fine. Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's weird.
What the hell? Oh, that's creepy.
What, Cruella?
Yes.
That played on
Her
Disney.
face.
That was a Disney movie.
But remember, back in the old days with Disney, we did have stuff like Donald Duck reading Mein Kampf.
But that was like 2005 Disney.
Yeah, that's still terrifying.
Yeah, it played at the end of the Buzz Lightyear show. I have a tape of Buzz Lightyear, the show. Like it was made for TV. Like it was the pilot, actually. It was the pilot for the Buzz Lightyear show, and that played during it, and it was weird. And I found that recently, and it's fucking weird. And I was just reading
It
the
really
comments.
is.
I was just reading the comments, and everybody who watched that as a child was fucking horrified.
Yeah, no, I was reading the comments too. I was like, wow.
And I was so happy that I found that because for my whole life I thought I was like watching, like I thought I had watched this fucking weird ass horror movie trailer, but no, it's a made for kids, lighthearted comedy. It's a bad comedy,
Yeah.
and it has no horror elements to it at all.
Mm-hmm. But the trailer is like something straight out of friggin' Scary Land. I don't know.
It looks like the filmmakers were on drugs and made a horror. It looks like The Cell. That's it. That is it. It looks like the movie The Cell.
I've never seen that.
It's a movie about the mind of a serial killer.
Oh, okay. No, I can envision that.
Yeah. It's just a weird fucking trailer. I think that's it. Oh, my YouTube probably loaded by now. No, it didn't. There we go. Bilbo jump scare.
Huh?
I'm searching the video.
Did you just say dildo jump scare?
Bilbo.
Oh, okay.
Dildo jump
But,
scare.
well, have I shown you my setup down here yet? Dude, you gotta see my setup.
I'm sure I'll see it when I come over. Okay.
So you walk down the stairs and then you come. It's messy. It's really messy.
A recommended video is Bilbo Spaz.
I have 3 TVs down here.
Nice. I have fucking 3 monitors in my room. Control V. Okay, I'm going to. Is this like a watch together thing? No, it's not. Okay, no. I'm gonna just click the video to watch it on my side. Hopefully, it's not that loud, but yeah, this is something that I watch. Like, I was walking in on my parents watching Lord of the Rings Extended Edition, and I walked in right at this scene. I'm just gonna play the whole scene.
All right, I'm watching it too.
Yeah. There's lag.
Sword, Here, take it.
Yeah, I'll watch it, but I'll talk over it.
What's this one?
Have you seen this?
So light. Yes, yeah. Made by the elves, you know.
Rest in peace, Ian Holm, by the way.
Glows blue when orcs are close. And it's times like that, my lad, when you have to be extra careful. Here's a pretty thing. Mithril. As light as a feather.
So, yeah.
As hard
I
as
walked in
brass.
at the worst
Let me
time
see, put it on.
because I didn't even see this whole thing. I just walked in right here, right at this very moment.
Oh,
3, 2, 1.
my old ring. Oh, I should very much like
Here is where I walked in.
to have it again.
The fucking scream.
That scene. Forget how much his face changes.
Yeah, I walked in right when he did that face.
That's terrifying. I don't like that.
I know. You should also look up the Kale Ma scene.
What?
I'll actually send that one to you as well through Discord. That one I'm gonna full on mute. Actually no, I shouldn't, but I'll talk through it as well. If I get demonetized, I'm gonna be fucking pissed because this is not demonetizable content.
Orchestrated drug deal.
You know what? I'm just gonna make it easier on myself. I'm gonna fucking send it to you over Snap, and you can send it to me over Discord. Yeah. Indiana Jones, Kale Ma. Such a heartwarming scene. Here, this is official. Okay, I'm gonna send this to you through Snap, and you can send it to me through Discord. That's just easiest.
Okay. Alright, gonna copy the link.
Yep.
And we're gonna go back here. And it'll let me paste. There we go.
Okay, here we go. This scene still makes me uncomfortable watching it today.
All right, let's give it a look.
Because this is genuinely kind of a horror movie that I watched when I was like 6. Because I thought it was like, oh, I like Indiana Jones. I'll watch this movie. And it's just this. Still loading. That's actually loud.
Dog, terrifying.
Let me turn it down. Of course I muted it. There we go. This scene is just horrifying no matter how you're watching.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I watched this at a terribly young age.
Rip his whole heart out.
Yep. It's the fucking heartbeat that gets me. This effect is fucking disgusting as well.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
This fucking heart gets caught on fire when he's lowered into the pit. And this guy just fucking flat out dies. And there's like almost no setup to the scene as well. He just fucking flat out dies. He's a pawn. His chanting as well when he's praying. That also gets me. This whole scene is horrifying. And like, it's kind of cool, but also I saw it when I was like 5. And this is probably where I got my love of horror movies, and this is also probably why horror movies now do not scare me at all.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't seen a horror movie that actually scared me.
I've had ones that have jumped me, but nothing that's left me feeling terrified.
Jump scares don't really get me either. And then the music just keeps on getting faster and faster. And his chanting also gets faster. And it's just horrific.
Sorry?
It's horrific. What?
Huh?
What were you saying?
I don't know.
Oh, well. Mola Ram, that's his name. Well, that is the scene that fucking traumatized me. And it's fucking horrific.
Mm-hmm.
What are some other topics we can talk about?
Politics. No, I'm kidding.
No.
I don't really know.
Okay. Oh yeah, we were going to talk about the Grammys. I can't believe we forgot about that.
Do you want to save that for the next episode, or?
Well, when I said like next part, I meant like after you're done cooking. That's what I meant by next part. If you do want to do that.
I don't know if I'll be able to get back on, just because I don't know what my stepdad or mom want me to move tonight, because I have to move a couch back upstairs.
Okay.
To put in the garage, because I have too little space now and too many couches.
How many couches? Like, okay, you're not talking about in your basement. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that's what you meant for a second. Yeah, I might as well just plug my fucking channel now. Even though this is going up on my channel. Well, it's probably going up on my second channel. Subscribe to Holycow217 Movies. I release a review about every week. Probably not this week, seeing how I didn't watch anything. Yeah.
Definitely watch Llamageddon.
Well, that I might not review.
Wait, is your second channel Holycow217 Movies?
That's my primary channel now. My second channel is Holycow217
Oh, okay.
which I did change. Like, I did change it from Holycow217 Gaming to Holycow217 2 for the podcast.
Okay.
However, I was trying to make it Holycow217 2, but the 2 is capitalized. However, YouTube would not let me do that. That was a really stupid joke because it was just going to be Holycow217 with an exclamation point, but literally, YouTube would not let me do that. So I just needed to do Holycow217 2, and no joke, because fuck. Yeah, I guess that's it for the podcast today.
Yeah.
We have
Definitely,
about
like,
an hour and a half.
I'll definitely be able to do one the same time. Like, if I can't do anything else this weekend, I can definitely do one
Same
at,
time,
like,
same day.
around this same time next week. Like,
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
like Thursday's the best day because when I get home from school, they usually don't make me do anything for a couple of hours. So yeah, I should be pretty good.
Okay.
I can't. Okay, now I can hear you.
Yeah, because I was just silent because I was letting you talk.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
I'm sorry. Next time I won't let you talk. How about that? I won't.
What?
Next time I won't let you talk. How about that? Oh yeah, we forgot to mention this. My boy made his fucking Discord today. Do you want to know what he called his Discord? 2020.
I forgot what year it was, okay?
Well,
they all feel the same now.
Is it still recording? Yes, it is. Oh, God, that is lagging. Well, doesn't matter because we don't really need that many frames per second for this type of thing. My God, this is going to be a pain in the ass to upload.
It's like what? Probably 50 minutes or so long?
It's over an hour and a half long.
Oh.
And that fucking 15-minute Hillbilly Elegy review that I uploaded, that took almost an hour to upload.
So yeah, that might be something you need to do overnight.
Yeah. About the last, the fucking last podcast that we did, well, the first podcast that we did, not the last one. The first one, we recorded that in 2019. I did not upload that until,
that when we were in the old crack house?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Okay, with the hole in the floor and everything?
Yeah, we recorded that in late 2019. I didn't upload that until fucking March of 2020.
Holy crap.
It's because I'm lazy.
But I don't blame you. So I'm pretty lazy too. I got bag Doritos, got a whole thing of Dr. Pepper. I just sit here and die.
Hey, I'm getting less lazy. I have a pretty decent recording schedule. The only reason why I didn't do a review this week is because I was planning for the podcast, and I didn't know what to review. At first, I was going to review a movie called Machine Gun Preacher, which is not as funny as it might sound. But the only reason why I was going to review that is because it had a song that I liked by Chris Cornell in it. That was the only reason. Then I decided to review Citizen Kane. But now I just don't know what I'm going to review.
Llamageddon, dude. Llamageddon.
Oh, wait. Because I'm not actually going to review that Citizen Kane thing. I'm going to talk about something. The fact that Citizen Kane had one bad review, that made headlines. And do you want to know what the headlines have been saying? They've specifically been saying that now that Citizen Kane has one bad review, Paddington 2 is now officially the better movie on Rotten Tomatoes. That has been making headlines.
Oh my God, I saw a meme about that the other day.
Yeah. Okay.
I've never seen Citizen Kane. I've heard it's like a masterpiece of a film.
I watched it. It's pretty good. It's only pretty good.
No, I've like heard people for that go to like these high class film schools, hear them like gush over it. Like what?
It's not the best movie ever made. It's the most influential movie ever made because that created it created so many editing techniques like zooming in on a picture and the picture becomes the scene, like wipes, I believe, were Citizen Kane used those for the first time. It did a lot. And I suggest if you're a film buff, you do watch it. Okay, so what I wrote about it is that Citizen Kane in Paddington 2. Paddington 2, people are saying it's the best movie ever now that Citizen Kane has one bad review. Of 99%, Paddington 2 has now 100%. I judge this, not by any way that actual merits whether a film was good or not, but by the reviews, the critic score. I'm only doing 2 sites, Metacritic and Rotten Tomatoes. Citizen Kane has a 99% on Rotten Tomatoes now, and a 100 on Metacritic. Paddington 2 has a 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, but an 88 on Metacritic. It's obvious to see that Paddington 2 is slightly worse than Citizen Kane, but fuck it, I'm going to do math. Overall, Citizen Kane has a 99.5% total, and Paddington 2 has a 94%. I did math for this, because I added the 2 percentages. So overall, Paddington 2 has a 94%, and Citizen Kane has a 99.5%. So I really struggle to see why headlines were made that Paddington 2 is officially the best movie ever now. Because it's not. At least critically.
Alright, I gotta go, man.
Okay, I'll also make this clear. I haven't seen Paddington 2 yet. I'm planning on it, but I haven't seen it yet. Okay, man, see ya.
I'll see ya.
Okay, everybody, that is the end of the podcast. I'm glad you tuned in. However, I do feel like you wasted an hour, 30 minutes of your life. I'm joking, of course, but Christ, this ran longer than I wanted it to. I will see you guys all next time. Thanks for watching. Good night.